Well, the metaverse is coming for you, and it's time to make our free will decision. Are you going to plug in, or are you going to rise up? Grand Rising. It's good to see you all. It's time to make our important decisions. Our free will decisions are up and ready to go. And we have to realize, are we going to plug in, or are we going to rise up? You know, yesterday, Apple Vision Pro has been unveiled. Apple Vision Pro, Light Warriors, and it is astonishing what's going on. In today's lesson, we're going to be talking about the brand new Apple Vision Pro that has been unveiled, augmented reality, how this could line up with Neuralink, get the Neuralinks ready. What is actually happening in the soul right now? Some people are in this hurry up, do everything faster, hurry up, and you actually feel maybe exhausted. Some people have the yearning for everything to slow down. We actually spoke about this last night, our tremendous Zoom meeting on Patreon. We're going to be talking about the shiny new toys, the shine. Oh, look at the shine. Look at the glitter. It's so beautiful. We're going to be talking about real-life evidence of predictive programming and, the actual, the rhythms that we're all experiencing. I actually just realized that I didn't have the mic in the right spot. We hear the 5x5? Is this better? Please put a like on the video. It's unbelievable, Light Warriors, but we're still here. There's so many things that are happening all at once. Is that better? Do you hear it better now? Sorry about that, I'm actually a one-man band. I run the whole show myself. Did you know that in Hollywood, they actually had script writers to write for them? So we don't have any of that here. So I have to do everything myself. Is it better now? We have a 5x5. We're good to go. We are live on the air. There's no second takes. That's actually how being authentic on my journey when I started this channel. I always filmed the video in one take to show authenticity. And that's actually how it makes this journey. Listen, we all have to be a family. Everyone craves behind the scene footage and all that stuff. So it's really showing us. That's why God actually made me forget to plug this into so I could teach. We are coming to a place. Are we embracing authenticity, organic, or are we embracing artificial, fake? Right? And we're seeing this right now. We have the yearning. Some people want to go the organic way, the authentic way, and some people want the artificial way, the fake way. and there's something in the soul that's making you actually come to a free will decision of where you're going to go. Where are you going to go? Let us know in the chat. Do you know where you're going? You know, there's something out there that wants you. Oh yeah, there's a harvesting of souls going on. It was actually a video on the channel page. What is it about? Maybe like 9 months ago, we were sharing about this. But there's something coming for you. Oh yeah, something wants you really bad, Light Warriors. And each and every one of you, you have a beautiful, energetic core, and they want that energetic. Oh, they want that energy. Yeah. So we are all going to make a free will decision, and we have now seen it right before our very eyes. So we gave everyone enough time to get on this live stream. I'm absolutely grateful for all the support. Could you all kindly smash the like button? Could you do that right now? It's really helping the messages hang on and get out there to the people. So hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button and click the bell next to subscribe. Select all. You'll get all the notifications on your phone. You could even set an alarm. If you like this content, you know that 9 a.m. Eastern time every single day there'll be a new video waiting for you. And this way you know that it's there. You won't forget. Because I don't know, there's a lot of glitches. We were also sharing about it last night on our Patreon meeting. People are experiencing massive glitches on their phone. Something's about to pop off. Are you witnessing glitches on your phone? Whether it's the the internet usage or even the texts themselves, a lot of glitches. Are you experiencing these massive glitches? What are they preparing us for? The glitches are increasing right now. You could see it. And maybe apps are failing and it's not working properly, right? Weird glitches with the texts. Why is everything it's not working so great all of a sudden? So what's coming down the road, right? GPS is leading you to the wrong spot, right? A lot of glitches out there. What are we getting prepared for? That's what we're all here to discuss. If you like this content, if you like community, we host live Zoom meetings on Patreon. The new video will be up on Patreon today. It was actually, should have been up already, but it was actually taking. So I upload videos on Patreon all the time. And I know how long it should take to process. And I had that video up an hour before I started this live stream because I wanted to make sure that it was ready to go, and it over an hour and it could not process. It's taking a long time. So a lot of these apps, all of a sudden something is slow, right? Something is off. A lot of you are feeling this right now. If you feel the interweb is a little off, let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat. But it is an unveiling. It is time. It is time, baby. It is time for the metaverse. And the metaverse is coming for you. If you're new to what's actually going on, Apple Vision Pro was unveiled yesterday. Spatial computing, right? You can't just have it on the screen. You have to actually be inside of you could be inside the computer right now. For over $3,000, you could be inside of the computer. You navigate Apple Vision Pro using eyes, hands, and voice. It is augmented reality. Why actually, embrace real reality when you could have augmented reality, right? A lot of people in the past few years, people are saying, wow, reality kind of sucks. And through their free will, they might want to plug in to an augmented reality. Right? Oh, I can't do this here, right? Oh, this reality it's not so great. So through free will, people might want to plug into this meta world, right? This very strange place. The Guardian put out an article. Is Apple's it's $3,500? You got $3,500, Light Warriors? Some of us are trying to pay the grocery bill, but with $3,500, you put it on your eyes. $3,500, Light Warriors. The Apple Vision Pro allows users to interact with apps and experiences with quotes. What are the experiences that we can interact with? Let me know, please. Yeah, and even the Apple Vice President of Human Interface Design. So Apple has a Vice President of Human Interface Design, Alan Dye, said in an augmented reality version of their own surroundings or in a fully immersive virtual reality space, the Apple Vision Pro relies solely on your eyes, hands, and voice, Alan Dye said. And you could browse the system simply by looking. Wow. They use your eyeballs, Light Warriors. App icons come to life. When you look at them, simply tap your fingers together. How do they know you're tapping your fingers together if it's on your eyes? Just let me know. I don't know. To select, gently flick to scroll. You could gently flick it, Light Warriors. You want to give it a little flick? Give it a little flick, start scrolling. There is a feature called Eyesight. Wow, Eyesight. They know what I'm looking at. The feature Eyesight will show users' eyes on the front screen when they are in AR mode, simulating transparent screen and letting them more naturally interact with those around them. Yeah, so you could actually have a little bit of reality. You could interact with your friends. Remember your friends? Do you remember your friends? Let me know in the chat. Remember we had friends? Remember we were in the real world? Remember we used to go out and play? Remember we used to play baseball with our friends outside? Remember we used to play handball? I used to go to the park, play handball, hit the ball against the... Remember we used to do these things? It's funny, like every generation it gets worse. I feel like I'm like my parents now. It's like, get outside and play, get off the video game. You know, listen, a little of the video games, the original Nintendo was fun. That TV's gonna rot your brain. Remember they used to say that? Remember our parents said the TV's gonna rot your brain. Didn't they have a commercial with Alec Baldwin showing us that the TV rots the brain? What was Hulu with the aliens and the eating the brain? Let me know if you remember that commercial with Alec Baldwin. Who's that guy? The device is going to usher in a new era of technology, the age of spatial computing. I don't know about you, Light Warriors, but I'm headed to the age of Aquarius, baby. Oh yeah, baby. If you're headed to the age of Aquarius, let us know in the chat right now. I believe they made a song about this years ago. We are headed to the age of Aquarius. No, we're ushering in a new age, and it's coming. There is another one called Meta's Quest Pro. It's a very high-end AR/VR device. Very interesting. So we have a lot of stuff that's getting us ready. We're getting ready. The Metaverse is coming for you, baby. Yeah, the Metaverse is coming for you. You know, what's the next step? So this device, you're directing the device with the eyes, right? The fingers, the flick. You ever get a little flick, Light Warriors? Little flick. So maybe this is where the Neuralink comes in, right? So you can move around direct with the brain. Forget about the eyes. You could look at apps, but how do you actually get in there? So we got to get in that Neuralink so we could actually get in and direct. And this is a free will choice. Some people are living their lives, hurry up, do it faster, hurry up. You know, are you experiencing that? The Matrix, hurry up, get back to work, do it faster, get more output, get more energy out of the human battery, hurry up and do it faster. Some people are yearning to slow down. This is all just a free will decision. What will you choose? I don't know the answer. A shiny new toy. Oh, we got a shiny new toy for you to play with. You could have anything your heart desires. Yeah, baby. You can't afford those fancy $500 sneakers? Well, you could get it for your avatar. I've actually been seeing this for a long time. The children were prepped for this. And I was, talking to parents years ago. They were explaining it to me as like, wow, what is this V-Bucks? I think I shared this story before when I used to work in the failing fake public schools, and the parents would talk to me. He's like, "Yeah, I got him V-Bucks," and I said, "What's V-Bucks?" And he said, "Well, they go in there and they spend money on their avatar." And then we started realizing that the kids were more concerned the way that their avatar looked like than what they really look like. And a lot of people are falling for that right now. We could see that on the failing fake platform called Instagram, right? It's like a drug. It's the gram. You got to get a hit of the gram, right? You got to get that gram. Got to get that gram. A lot of people are sick and tired of fake failing platforms like Instagram, especially for our children, men and women both. You see fake backsides on women, fake muscles on men, right? It's all fake. They don't even look like that. People are getting lazier. And please put a like on the video if you're becoming self-empowered from this message, and share the message on all platforms, because this is the message that people need to hear. You see people becoming lazier with their bodies. Oh, I don't have to do anything. I could just fake it on the thing, I could take a picture, right? You see them. I literally witness people, like, they go in front of the fancy car, all of a sudden they're taking pictures. Like, it's all an illusion out there. You're seeing an illusion. When my going out days, the club days, the bar days were winding down a few years prior to the 2020 event kickoff. I was watching these, fake women out in the bars. Used to go out to the bar. I'm trying to be real with everyone. And if you want a real community, this is the place to do it. You used to go out. You go out if you're a guy or a girl. You go out to meet people. Wasn't that the point? You hang out with your friends. You meet people. You might be a girl looking for a guy looking for a girl, whatever it was. And then I was just sitting there because God put me in as the observer. And I'm looking, and I see like this group of girls, and they're just like, right? And then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, and they're like partying, oh yeah, and for like 10 seconds, and they got the music, and what I came to the conclusion as the observer, Tesla said, be the observer. People have now become obsessed, and it's more important to show people as the narcissist. If you want to learn about the narcissist, we have videos on this on the channel page. But it actually is more important for people to actually show others, oh, look how lavish my life is. But I was sitting with my friends, and I was watching. I'm watching. I was the observer, right? I'm looking around. Some of you are like this, right? You're self-aware. You have inner dialogue with yourself. You're like looking around. You're like, this is a strange planet that we're on. This is a strange planet that we're on. So I'm looking around, and 80% of the time they were just on the phone. They weren't all yeah. So, but when a person is at home, right, and maybe they feel alone, and they're looking and say, oh, this person's having so fun. And what does it do? It actually lowers their mental health. And this is mental health awareness. You could write it in the chat, in the comments. It's mental health awareness. My Nana always taught me there's a time for this and a time for that. I'm here to share with all of you always the truth. Technology is not good or bad. Technology is. It's a tool. Right now, I'm using very important technology, very important. I'm not here to knock it, to connect with all of you. It is the power of intent behind the technology. What is the creature behind the lens? Who's behind the lens, Light Warriors? That's where we have to stay focused on. Technology is not good or bad. It is the power of intent. What is behind the technology? What is the intent of the technology? In today's lesson, I'm here before you creating a world-famous video that's going to help improve the quality of everyone's life. And it's going to get out to the people because you're all smashing that like button, right? You give it a little smash. If I'm speaking the truth today, hit that like button. you can't be afraid of these things, right? So don't be afraid of the virtual goggles. You don't want to put the virtual goggles on, you don't have to put them on. If you want to dabble in the goggles, dabble in the goggles. It's your choice. So what are we doing right now, right? What's the real life examples, right? And I have to do this myself. I caught myself with increased screen time when I was a little bit more depressed. So I'm trying to be as real as possible with you. In the the past few weeks, I am like a laser beam. I'm off the phone. I am pumping on the bike. We're on the bike pumping, and we're in the gym pumping, and we are working on ourselves, and we're not worried about the screen time. I'll share another story about the gym time as well. The Nature Boy, woo! It's time to get out of nature, Nature Boy. Oh yeah, 777. It's time for the rewards. Thank you so much, Nature Boy. We use anything and everything. We are rulers of this realm. Technology is a tool. Very beautiful, Nature Boy, yeah. And God is using everyone. All different colors, classes, and creeds. We're the rainbow warriors. And when that Christ light comes in you, there's a decision to make. Are we using the light of Christ, or are we being taken over by the black goo? Right? I like to use Marvel superheroes to help us understand the lessons. The superheroes actually teach us about the lessons. Something's coming for you. So, you like how I do that? You like? Yeah, please subscribe to the channel if you're having a good time. The shiny new toy has arrived, baby. There is something called predictive programming. There was a Netflix show, I believe, Stretch Armstrong, Flex Fighter, it was in 2017. They showed you the smart mark. Yeah, you could pay for everything. Just put this thing on the mark on your skin here, and you could pay for. You don't even have to wait online. You just scan and go and get back to work and start moving faster. It was the smart mark, and children watched the show. You got to remember, everything is timing. Think about the children watching a cartoon in 2017, right? So now we're approaching, 2024 into 2025. We've been sharing about these dates. We're sharing about the changes. We're in solar cycle 25 right now. If you're new to the channel, the solar cycles are actually affecting our consciousness if you're new to all this. So now we're moving forward right now. And the children in 2017, the predictive programming, they're seeing the smart mark. So now 2024 is coming around, and it's normalized. Oh, I saw the smart mark in the cartoon, like 6 years ago, right? We see it. It's in the subconscious program, So what is the shiny new toy? The lines are blurring right now. There's reality. There's augmented reality. Some people don't know what the heck's going on anymore. There is a lot of things that are happening. There's, a pushback. People just aren't feeling it. There's a lot of different things, right? So we were even sharing, I believe, was it even like 2 years ago? They came out with Google Glass or something like that. I don't think it really took off. Right? So sometimes, people just aren't feeling it. They're like, I don't really need it. So what are they going to do? Stay tuned for that, Light Warriors. It's time to be self-empowered. There's a time for this and a time for that. As we move forward, these things are going to be part of our everyday life experience. They already are. Think about, years ago when YouTube just started, right? People are like, well, what is this, right? The smartphone started with the camera. What is this, right? And it depends on how you're using it. It could be a dangerous device for some. Some people could lose their self with the technology, or some people can become the greatest version of themselves. It's the intent behind, the energy behind it. Tanya Guess, thank you so much for that. Tanya Guess, I really appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Appreciate all of you. Please hit the like button. Hit the 777. This is 2023. It's the year of the rapture. It's the 7 year. If you didn't know that, 2023 is a 7. So hit the 777s right on cue if you heard that on the mic. Everything is divine timing here on our everyday lives. We are becoming the greatest version of ourselves. And we're going on the highest timeline for the greatest good of all. Times are changing. Life is changing. The only thing that remains the same is change. The only thing that remains the same is change. Can you imagine a person in the 1950s looking at the smartphone right now? You know, this is just part of natural evolution. You could have pushback, right? I ain't putting the goggles on. Put the goggles on. I don't want to put the goggles on, right? Natural pushback. Remember They Live? Remember They Live with Roddy Piper? John Carpenter's They Live. Put the glasses on. One of the best fight scenes and one of the best scenes in all of movie history. Put the glasses on. I don't want to put the glasses on, right? His friend didn't want it. Those glasses were the good glasses, right? It lets you see the enemy. It lets you see what was going on. It lets you see the hidden words, the mind control, right? They put out there: obey, consume, marry, reproduce, right? All these things that he was saying. Well, what are they actually telling us? And Roddy Piper had the glasses on, and his friend didn't want, and he didn't want to see. Put the glasses on. Yeah, John Carpenter's They Live. Put the glasses on. Some people don't want to put the glasses on. That's okay. That's in a different way, right? But, so some people might not want to put the glasses on. Some people just aren't feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So they're not getting a lot of people to buy in, if you will. Free Guy, also a tremendous video, Deborah. Tremendous video, Free Guy. So when you are looking at these, things, how do they get you to buy in? We could look at an event that will help usher it in. Oh, they don't really like, they don't like it too much. So there could be an event that can help us usher it in. Oh, yes, an event. So we have to, really look at what's really going on in the world. Technology is not good or bad. It just is. So realize what you're going through right now. Bobby Blake, They Live, tremendous video. It's literally a if there was anything, The Matrix is good. They Live is it is so detailed. They go everywhere in that video. They go under the ground. They go to the meetings. They do everything. They go to the TV broadcasting frequency thing. The thingy with the broadcast, and then the broadcast goes down, and then everyone wakes up from the thingy. Where are we right now? A lot of us don't realize where we are, what we're in. What are we in? He was the best, Cindy. He was the best. And that's what we have to do. We have to be the best there is and hold your ground and hold the frequency right now, because you're on a great mission right now, and you don't want to get lost. And there's a lot of chaotic energies right now. Like manifestation is really fast right now, and it's like all over the place. So you really have to stay focused. And that's why a lot of people are, struggling with these energies, going through the waves that are coming in. Jason R. writes, it's all a movie. It's the greatest movie. And then we're going to wake up from this movie. Are you the main character in this movie? Back to the basics, baby. Yeah, some of us are going back to the basics. If you're ready to go back to the basics, you could write it in the chat, in the comments. But the predictive programming really is out there. And we have seen these things for years. When we think about, 2,000 years, right? That seems like a long time. It's actually not a long time. But when you're in that lower frequency, when you've been hit with that false light that gets you back into the recycling center that this place is, you tend to lose your memories. This is a very powerful time period where we are regaining our memories, we're regaining our power, and you control the reality. And you could actually use these things for the good of yourself, the good of mankind, and it really is, it's a beautiful time period. And, I think a lot of people, the planets, the alignments right now, the energy of this month is really that people want freedom. It's freedom or matrix. Do you want your freedom back? A lot of people are feeling this deeply right now. It's all about freedom. And people do you want to be free? Let us know. Do you want to be free? I'm free falling. I think we're all kind of free falling right now. We're like, here we go. Go to Earth School, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Go to Earth School, right? Go to Earth School. It's going to be fun. You're going to learn so much. You're going to be a master in Earth School. We came into one reality. This construct is actually failing. So now maybe they're building a secondary construct. And then some people go down, and then when this stuff breaks free, you're like, oh, we could leave now. We could leave now. We're getting on the rocket ship. We're catapulting higher than ever before. Are you going higher than ever before? Once you start getting that taste of freedom, you don't want to go back any longer. Virginia, thank you so much for the support. Time to weed the garden of your heart and mind. Plant truth and uproot the lies. Thank you so much for that, Virginia. I appreciate that so much. Everything is right before us, and we have to bring everything into a question. Brandy Markins writes, what's under the ground? Tremendous. I actually watched this YouTube video. This guy was sharing about this story that these Russian scientists years ago were drilling a hole into the ground like 10 miles deep, and they got into this cavity, and all this crazy stuff that came out, and they actually had it was too much for their minds to handle. They had to clear their mind to not even think about what they went into there. So it's really interesting where we are, what's going on. And again, nobody knows the truth right now. We're on a journey. In this journey, at the end of it, we're going to find the truth. So what you know, and I'm sharing authentically, what I know today was not what I knew or what I was conscious of in 2019, right? It wasn't what I was knowing or what I was conscious of in 2012. And that's the event that we're going through. We're going through this expansion of consciousness. And we have to really leave duality. There is no duality any longer. Oh, this is good. this is bad, right? Maybe everything is. Everything just is. It is what it is. It is what it is. You can write it in the comments. It is what it is. So that's where we are. The Apple Vision Pro is up. It's unveiled. What are your thoughts on the Apple Vision Pro? Are you going to drop $3,500 on the Apple Vision Pro? Do you think that's a good price for the Apple Vision Pro? Brand new. It's right out. What are the next steps? What is coming up after the Apple Vision Pro? How do we go deeper into the Apple Vision Pro? What are the things that are on the horizon? You are a very intelligent, powerful community. Share it in the comments. All that you what do you think is coming up? You know, you have to have foresight in this time. You know, a lot of us have to disconnect. Yeah, Harley Ray Crystal Shop. Yeah, get the real crystals from HarleyRayCrystalShop.com. We're disconnecting. People are disconnecting from the inorganic and plugging in to the organic. It's the organic timeline. It's the organic frequency. And we're all becoming the greatest version of ourselves. So we can incorporate things. My Nana taught me when I was a boy, there's a time for this and a time for that. And a lot of people aren't realizing what the time is right now. And they're too concerned with matrix things and not realizing that we are in the most pivotal and most powerful moment in the history of humanity. Yeah. And we all have this beautiful ability right before us to change it all. We could all change it all. We could transmute. We're tremendous transmuters. Tremendous transmuters are here. Are you a tremendous transmuter? That's what we actually do. We transmute these things. We transmute everything and just make them better. That's what we're actually here to do. That's where we have to stay focused on. Transmuting, making things better, right? That's where we have to. That's where we have to stay, is making things better. And if things are, getting worse, things are stressing you out, things are lowering your vibrational frequency, well, now is the time. Now is the time to make the changes. You can make many changes in your everyday life experience. Yeah. And a lot of us are going through this shift right now, even myself. If you like this community, you could join our Patreon. We host live Zoom meetings. The video will be up. Hopefully once I get off here, because it was processing before. But no, serious question though, also leave in the comments, are you witnessing a lot of the apps, the phones, a lot of these things like just acting like weird or not working properly? Like I would upload a video on Patreon and it would like process maybe 15 minutes. It never took over an hour and still didn't process. That was weird. That dub guy, I really appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for that. It's an amazing time to be alive. Spiritual light warriors, have an amazing day. It is time to have an amazing day. Don't allow people to make your skies get gray. That actually rhymes. Don't allow people to get in your mind. Some people will try to live rent-free in your mind. They're living rent-free in your mind. So, level up. Level up today. Hit the bell. Yeah. And we're all becoming the greatest version of ourselves. The metaverse is coming for you. It's not going to go away. So how are we going to navigate this time period? I am, right? I'm dropping rhymes, right? I got the rhymes going. We got the jokes going, yeah. So a lot of people can't, we're becoming like really right now. We're like really feeling it right now. Like I'm not dealing with this matrix life. I know what I'm here for. I know my plan. I know what I got to do. So a lot of us are feeling this in the now moment. So we have to rise up, become the best version of ourselves. We are on many platforms. Please join our Telegram, TikTok, and Twitter. Tremendous Twitter. New posts coming up on Twitter. You're going to love it. So yeah, please join our Twitter family. We got the Twitter going. Join our LinkedIn family. Another new post coming up on LinkedIn. New post on LinkedIn and Twitter once I get off here as well. A lot of things that are coming up to be shared. We're waking up to our greatest potential right now. We have a Rumble as well, Our Everyday Lives, one word on Rumble. And please share this channel and leave comments if the channel is really helping you on your journey. We are going through a little bit, a blip and a reset right now, but we're taking our channel and community to new heights. So it's time to improve the quality of our everyday life and become who we came here to be. And so it is. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.